Hey beauties, it's Regina Perez Fitness, and I'm on here because I want to tell you what not to do when you're on stage. It's super important. I've been to multiple shows. I've seen competitors do this over and over and over again, and I'm just like, stop doing this. So as you all know, I'm Regina Perez Fitness. I am a OCB bikini pro. I went pro my first show. It was, I think, about 25 to 35 bikini girls, whole show. It was a big show up north. And you know, the competition is fierce. So I know what it takes to get that pro card. I know what it takes for the judges to see you and notice you so that you walk away with first place. Now, I recently went to a show and it was kind of crazy. For a true novice, there was about 20 girls in the class. It was stacked. A lot of beautiful women, beautiful suits, nice hair. One thing I always tell my posing clients, you got to pose to win because everybody's going to look amazing. How are you going to set yourself apart? One of the things that I seen on the stage is a lot of girls were in their front pose, but where's your number? It's super important for the judges to see your number. When I'm with my clients, we practice multiple angles so we know how to angle ourselves to make sure that the judges can see you, because if they can't see your number, they're not going to judge you. And me being a judge, when I'm there and it's 20 girls, whoever's number is showing, that's who I'm looking at. I'm not going to say, hey, turn to me, turn to me, turn to me, because you're trying to find those girls who are ready to compete on that pro level, and they should already know. Let me make sure they can see my number, because we don't know your name. We can't say, hey, you turn around. You got to make sure you position yourself so the judges can see you. Another thing that I saw is some of the competitors, they had like the me face. And you want to make sure that you're smiling and you're having fun on stage. They would walk out, do their pose, and that's it. When you're on stage, you want to make sure you're smiling. You want the judges to feel your energy. When you're up there, that's going to be super important, because if the next girl beside you is like, hey, I'm here, I'm ready to go to that next level, they're going to automatically be drawn to her. So, smiles are contagious. So you smile, they smile, they're like, you know what, I like this girl. So if you do get to, those of you on here, what's up, Angelica? What's up, Julie? Go ahead and drop where you're from. And if you have a show coming up, so you can connect with other beauties around the world. As you know, Beauty and Beast Mode is a movement, and we definitely want you to be a part of it. So at the recent show, another thing that I saw was some of the girls, their bottom suit, it was a pro cut. And there are different cuts when you compete. As you continue on, you'll be like, oh, okay, now I understand. If you look at the pros, and if you go look at some of my previous pictures, the material is a lot thinner because the pro athletes are more developed. So you can see more muscle development from the back pose. When you're an amateur, you're still growing, you're still learning what is expected of you. So they like for you to have a little bit more coverage in your lower bikini. What's up, Angie? How are you? They want to see more coverage in the back. Also, so we went over 3 different things. If you didn't get a chance to hear me talk about all of them, just rewind back to the front. And then this video is going to be posted to the Beauty and Beast Mode YouTube, so you can look at it over and over again. Another thing I saw was when you're in your back pose, you want your legs to be parallel. Some girls had their legs out like this. So you're leaning forward, your legs are in a V, and you're bent over. You're kind of overexposing yourself to the judges. So just make sure you're parallel as much as possible and not here. For me, this sport is, it's a great sport. You see everybody's transformation, but also it's a thin line. So you want to make sure when you're in your posing, you're posing as professionally as you can, and legs are straight and not here when you're on stage. These are my tips as a bikini pro, as a judge. Like, I know what we're looking for when you get on that stage. So 4 things we talked about tonight, go ahead, rewind this video, write the notes, make sure for your show that you are prepared. Like I said, with my clients, we go over this, we drill, we talk about even more things to make sure they're successful and stand out on stage. So if you haven't started working on your posing, now is the time. It's never too early. So send me a message and we can get you ready. Also, my team, we're accepting more clients. So if you're thinking about competing, you don't know where to go, just hit me up and we can get you started. So go ahead, rewind, listen to those 4 things, and then let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. I'll come back a little bit later and answer them for you. See you all later. Bye.